narrative has to go to Yangon Galacticos, the winners of PMWC 2025. Well done, boys.
Riyadh bows their heads in awe of Yangon Galacticos, for Smile, for Mernat, for Romeo, for Say Cloud. This is their moment. They have done it. That trophy sits in the middle of the stage. It's only a moment before they'll be able to ascend and lift it in the face of everybody who would take it away from them. Those keys crushed, and only one will be locked into that trophy.
16 keys started for this championship in the grand finals. 15 are going to be crushed. Yangon Galacticos, the only one to maintain their position, to maintain and save their key from destruction. An amazing performance. Again, a team that worked so hard throughout every single stage. Yangon Galacticos earning their spots, refusing to relinquish first place all the way to the very end.
As they take towards the Crusher, you can see they will be dropping those keys. They will be picking up their own to rise above the rest, to be the one. It is Yangon Galacticos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found our champions. Sorry, I'm stepping on your flag. The team, they persevered, they climbed the mountain, they survived the gauntlet that was Smash Sunday. Incredible. Congratulations, gentlemen. Emotions are, of course, running high. We could all see from your faces, you knew midway through that game that you managed to secure the win. But for now, let's start things slow. Let's start things easy, okay? First and foremost, I would like to invite our key master, Dominic. He's going to come out and present you with your Esports World Cup key. There you have it. Look at that. And so you know what you have to do now, don't you, gentlemen? We have to send your opponents down from the grand finals, okay? We are going to crush these keys. Say, Cloud, would you like to start us off? Why don't you turn the key and start those engines? Right, the engines are started. You'll feel it underneath the feet. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. Okay, Marnet, you can. Marnet, you can flick that switch. Push forward. There we go. Reveal that iris. We've opened it up. Look at those teeth. They are menacing. Okay. Master Smile, would you like to wave? Well, hold on. I'm going to give you a count. In 3, in 2, 1. Send them down. All those keys destroyed in the Crusher. Your enemies have been defeated. 15 teams' keys have been sent down into the depths. And now that your key is the only one that is left intact, I would like you to take your PMWC trophy key and place that into the center of the trophy and go and claim your prize. Walk that golden road, cement your legacy. Yangon Galacticos as our champions of PMWC. Congratulations. Gentlemen, that must have felt good. We're going to get Coach Marco over as well so that he can do some translating for us. But wow, what a day. There's a lot of emotions that you guys are feeling right now. Please try to put into words how you're feeling at this moment, Romeo.
ကျွန်တော်အရန်စိတ်လှုပ်ရှားတာပေါ့နော်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အရန်စိတ်ပူရတယ်ရှေ့ပွဲဆိုလည်းအမားလေးရဖြစ်သွားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်နောက်ဆုံးပွဲမှာကျွန်တော်လုံနိုင်တယ်ဆိုတာအကုန်လုံးကိုယုံကြည်တယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကတာနေရဲအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အမားမခံဘူးတစ်ဖက်တင်းမားပဲကျွန်တော်တို့စောင့်နေအဲ့ဒါနဲ့ပဲကျွန်တော်တို့နောက်ဆုံးထိကျွန်တော်တို့စောင့်နိုင်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်ချန်ပီယံကြီးကိုယူခဲ့တာပါ
Yes, what Romeo say is, of course we are nervous. We are top of the league, you know. We just like did some mistake the previous rounds, but you know, like we just wait. Like we just play our own game and then wait their mistakes, and then we know that we can do it. We have a confidence to make it happen. Yeah.
Well, you definitely proved it up here. Say Cloud, I'm going to come to you now because I want to ask you. We've heard some information that the teams that you would like to place in the base of your trophy, the crushed keys, are Alpha Gaming, Alter Ego, Erez, and Weibo Gaming. Can you tell us why you decided to choose those teams?
မင်းဘာလို့အဲ့လိုအတင်းနေဘလို့ရွေးခဲ့လဲပေါ့ဟိုမင်းတို့ငါတို့ခက်ခဲတဲ့အတွက်လား
Eva Gaming ကတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ဒီ day 1 day 2ထိနောက်ဆုံးထိကျွန်တော်တို့လိုက်ပြီးတော့ pressure ပေးတဲ့အတင်းပေါ့နော် Alter Ego ကတော့ဒါစီမှာဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ PMWC တော့နှစ်တင်စက်ရထားတဲ့အတင်းဆိုတော့ respect
So what he say oh sorry keep going
Weibo ကတော့တည့်ရတိုင်းပါပဲအခုနောက်ဆုံးချိန်ထိသူတို့ကဘာလဲဆိုတာရပါတယ်အတွက် so yeah
So actually, of course, like APG is a very good team, and then they gave us good pressure previous game before. Of course, Alter Ego, we respect Alter Ego because they are top level team. Of course, also Weibo Gaming. Everyone know Weibo Gaming. They are top of the league all the time. So we respect everything. Thank you.
That's good, showing your respect. Thank you so much. I'm going to come around here. Master Smile, we had a few opportunities to speak throughout the week, and you had some great performances, of course. You know, the crowd's been brilliant, haven't they? And you've got so many fans, you know, supporting you guys online, from home, family as well. Is there anything that you would like to say to them?
Thank you so much, everyone.
That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Would you like to say anything as well, Marnet? I feel like I'm leaving you out. What would you like to say?
အခုလို champion ရသွားတဲ့အတွက်ကျွန်တော်ရန်လဲပျော်တယ်ရန်လဲစိတ်လို့ရတယ်ကျွန်တော်ဒီညီကိုရင်းနဲ့ champion ရတဲ့အတွက်ရန်ပြီးဂုဏ်ယူတယ်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အားပေးနေတဲ့ fan တွေကိုလည်းကြမ်းကျေးဇူးတင်တယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့မောင်ပြီးကြရောနောက်လည်းဆက်ပြီးအားပေးကြပါအောင်လို့အားလုံးပြောချင်ပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်မြန်မာနိုင်ငံကိုစောင့်နိုင်တဲ့အတွက်ရန်ကိုဂုဏ်ယူပါတယ်
So what he's saying is like, of course, yes, he nervous, but he very happy at the same time. And then because he make it happen with these players, he's so proud of that. Of course, proud of our country, of course. So he want to say something to the fans who watching online. That's keep cheering for us. Thank you for the cheerings. For the next game, we were waiting. We're coming for the next game too. Next time again.
I love that. That's good. Thinking into the future already. Well, congratulations. Stay right here. I will be right back because what would a tournament be without some standout performances that we have had? Be careful. Walk your way over here because we have our Sony MVP of the PMWC here standing next to me. It is Doc from Alpha Gaming, everybody. Congratulations, Doc. You are absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I'm going to head back over here because for one final time, Gidea Esports Arena, make some noise for your 2025 PMWC champions at the Esports World Cup. It is Yangon Galacticos!
A dream come true, written in gold. Yangon Galacticos becomes the champions of PMWC 2025. What a moment for those four boys here, being able to conquer adversity, launch themselves into the stratosphere as Yangon Galacticos is your champions. Joining me here to talk about everything that has gone down, Seven, Neptura, Maxman. Seven, this is their moment, a moment that they will remember for a lifetime.
A moment that nobody expected them to be here. This is a team that qualified through PUBG Mobile Challenger South Asia Cup. For them to be able to go that route and not really have that much global experience. Only 3 of their players had PMGC experience in PMWI, and that was back in 2023. What an amazing performance, Neptura.
Fantastic coming in from them. It's so nice to see some fresh faces in here, faces we've not seen in a while, coming in onto the international stage and absolutely dominating.
Taking down giants here at PMWC, outliving Alpha 7, taking down Weibo Gaming, Alpha Gaming at the very end here, at this very last match. Truly just making a statement that anyone can dominate in PUBG Mobile Esport, and here Myanmar is the one to take it home.
It's a true underdog story, and you don't get them often in esports, which is so exciting for me to watch, for us to witness, for everybody at home to see as this team can rise to the occasion. And as you say, Max, the fact that anybody can do it, if they persevere, if they're able to put it on the ground, get win after win against all of these teams. And here is your confirmation here. Number 1, 157 points at the very end 7. They take PMWC.
They take it, and the eliminations were there. The placement points were there. This team definitely deserved this championship, but we got to give some credit to Weibo Gaming. Nobody was expecting them to be in second place. Today, on the final day, Max, they decided to show up, and boy, did they with the second place finish.
Weibo Gaming, I am begging you, keep this roster. You have so much potential. If you can re-qualify to PMGC with this team, and you just play the way you did today in your next tournament from the get-go, I really believe this squad could be taking home so many trophies.
Winning Hong Kong, coming into today, us thinking it's only ever going to be a 2-horse race, Neptura, and yet Weibo comes along, gets back-to-back chicken dinners, and then continues to make it happen as well. The meteoric rise we saw from Weibo today gave me chills.
Absolutely, same here. I mean, it's so nice to see. Even when they weren't winning, they were getting those second places. They were getting those top 5 performances with a decent amount of elims as well, right? So I wholeheartedly echo what you were saying, Max. Keep this roster, keep it together, re-qualify, and we're going to see. This is definitely not the last we've seen of them.
How about APG? We got to give this team some credit too. As much as I've been hating on what happened today, amazing performance, especially in the finals. It came down crumbling at the end. And once again, guess who's the one getting that Sony MVP award?
No.
That's right, Doc.
Doc, he just keeps doing it, man. He just keeps being MVP after MVP, and the team just can't win a bloody trophy. It's just not happening. Look at this guy.
Wow.
31 eliminations on his lonesome here in these grand finals over the course of 18 matches. Doc is truly a legend, and the only thing that could really get over the fact of being an MVP would be possibly winning a tournament, but that has not happened today.
But at least now the hopes are open, Max, that we could possibly get one player just winning all the global MVPs for the year. If this team is able to qualify for PMGC, even if they don't win the championship, we know one thing's for sure, Doc will be contending for that MVP award.
I'm actually very excited about one cool thing. East was talked about to possibly be joining the squad, replacing Reefus, who might be a sub, and Baron becoming an actually a content creator. If that happens, this squad might be that might just be the one extra change they need to go and win one of these international events.
Neptura?
No, I agree. I think it's going to be interesting to see how that roster evolves. I really hope that they don't kind of split up or disintegrate completely for me, because I still really like them. We've been very frustrated with them over the last couple of weeks, like very frustrated. But at its core, this is a very good team who knows what they're doing. I just want to see them not crack under the pressure, because I think today at least, as soon as they got close to actually being able to get that win, they went back to old habits. They started splitting up too much. They were way too slow to rotate, too timid to take, decisive plays that would have won them games. They just fell back on old habits.
Well, let's take a look at those individual awards coming in here from PMWC as well at the Esports World Cup 2025. And we have, of course, Doc being the grenade master. Is there anybody else that's going to take that? Doc being the field medic. All right, he can't do everything here, guys. What's going on, Max?
How is he field medic when he's always away from his team?
I don't know. He's never there.
This guy, I genuinely mean this. I think that Doc has been the most enigmatic player we've ever had in PUBG Mobile Esports. Despite us being champion so critical. He keeps performing and getting these awards.
But of course, Smile will be taking best in-game leader here. Is there really too much surprise? 7. Yangon Galacticos was able to push them through to the absolute forefront.
And an aggressive IGL as well, right? 29 eliminations. That's, what, 4 less than Doc got? So while everybody sings Doc's praises for being such a massive eliminator, you've also got Smile there with 29. That's not bad either.
I gotta harp down on the point that I made for Yangon Galacticos. The way that this team played here on their first global event, especially for Smile, in 2 years, and being able to become one of these amazing players, being able to win an award as well, that is just so impressive, and I'm hoping that they kind of continue on with the performance that they had. They show us adaptability, and when we talk about championship teams, that is one thing we always bring up. You gotta be able to adapt to what the lobby is giving you, and you gotta take advantage to what it gives you.
Let's take a look at the Honored Dominations as well coming in from today, because I can only imagine... Oh, yeah, of course. Actually, this is, I think, across the entirety of the grand finals here. So Doc with 6 triple elims here. Ketch for Fireflux. We saw him early on in the grand finals, Neptura being able to position himself, and he kept on going.
It's one of those things where it's like, well, at least there's some representation somewhere, right? We think everybody expected a lot more from that team. There's a lot of big names on that team, so it's nice that they're able to be on a leaderboard somewhere.
Well, we've still got to talk, though, a little bit more about our champions here for PMWC as Yangon Galacticos. You can see every single win, every single emotion etched on these players' faces, Max. Just fantastic stuff for them.
And we heard it during the interview. They said, we'll be back. They've got a taste of glory, a taste of success at PMWC. Now they know what to expect next time as this roster. If they make it into PMGC, the sky might just be the limit. The emotion, all of this adventure through PMCL to make it to this point. A true underdog story that actually found its culmination here on this last day.
Underdogs, absolute challengers these players are. They were able to qualify through that at Challengers Cup. It sends a widespread message to anybody that wants to become a professional player for PUBG Mobile Esports. If you ever dreamed about it, now is the chance. We just had a team being able to win it, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the year is going to be like.
Absolutely. I mean, imagine having this win under your belt, going back to your regional tournaments, being able to once again potentially qualify for PMGC now, and going, we can do this. We've already done it at PMWC. We can do it again. What a feeling that must be.
Particularly amazing considering, yes, there were some circles that went their way, but at the same time, where did they really thrive? As we take a look at them now, walking over towards the totem here to completely solidify themselves here at the Esports World Cup. But as I'm saying, Max, not only Central plays, also Edge plays. This team had the full package here in the grand final.
Genuinely, despite us seeing them for the first time as this roster on the international stage, their Edge play was the best, and it was not even close. They would find the path of least resistance in the circle every single time, while not losing a single player almost. They're making a statement that Edge play is the way, and for them, it was enough to claim the title.
And it wasn't just the Edge play, it's the way that they were able to just gain control of all the ground near them. They were either, if they were in the north, guess what? There was not going to be a team anywhere nearby. Every single time we saw this team, they either had a 1-2-1 split, they had a 1-3, sometimes they would end up inverting them too if they found a position that was great for them. This is the adaptability that I'm talking about with this team. I'm hoping it continues on and even progresses going into the next global event.
I think a big marker for how good this team is watching the rest of the lobby adapt to them. They weren't going, oh, you're doing something, but actually we can get rid of that and make you change to us, right? No, it was the other way around. The rest of the lobby, all other 15 teams had to go, you know what? You're right. Have your space. We're going to do something else. They made these global teams change everything to suit them, and that is the mark of a dominant team.
And every player stood out in different ways. Say Cloud, the utility, the scouting was so impactful. Smile, the IGLing on the edge has been absolutely fantastic. Marnet, Romeo, always putting himself in danger for the greater good of the squad. Every player had their impact, and that is why they were crowned your PMWC champions.
And there we have Mike McCabe here, the COO of the Esports World Cup Federation, or the Foundation, and of course Yangon Galacticos now being able to position themselves here in front of the totem. It's a special sight as they will start ascending the totem. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, PMWC has not disappointed. And now we get to see as Yangon Galacticos will not only etch themselves in history, but etch themselves in esports World Cup history as well here at PMWC. And for one more final time here, the dream has come true. Yangon Galacticos goes absolutely galactic here, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. They are your PMWC champions! Magnificent scenes here from them, of course, to be able to put themselves in the history books. 7, what a performance.
What a performance indeed. Going from group stages, we thought that this squad was just going to be a surprise team.
Amazing stuff. Congratulations, your PMWC champions, Yangon Galacticos.